And then RTX LA / is there any Pure merch coming out anytime soon?
One more time.
That's for RTX LA and there's Pure merch.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yet we're not done with Pure merch.
Yeah.
That's all they can say. There's something pretty cool coming out. There's something really cool coming out. Watch this. You're going to be in RTX, you said?
No, I won't be. I was asking if there was a possibility of an RTX LA.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Don't know. Okay.
Yeah, but again, pay attention next week.
And there's one in Austin that you should go to.
Central mic.
Figure out how to get it working on our pipe and get it going. And there's a lot of learning we did going forward from a technical level, from a style level, from a workflow level, like everything. And just seeing what they're all like, the team's already doing for Volume 5, I'm incredibly excited to get to see it because we definitely tried to learn a lot from the visual style last year. And I think the team's doing a great job in Volume 5.
Yeah, we've always had big goals for the look of the show, like just so we could do everything justice. And so that way, like, anybody can come in at any time and just be like, that was really pretty, that was awesome.
Yeah. I mean, that's our biggest thing, is like every year, like across the board, is like, the show, nothing's ever perfect, nothing's ever finished, art, blah, blah, blah. As long as the next volume is better than the last volume, I'm happy. And we just want to get better and keep improving. I think the teams are doing a great job doing that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You look fabulous. I get it. That's a good goof.
With Best Dad Roman missing in action, burned and eaten alive. Will and how will we see Neo in season 5 at all?
What do we say about spoilers?
Okay.
It's okay.
Then, what would Roman say to Neo now?
Something like that?
I mean, literally that. It's voice actors, but yeah, that.
Watch more TV.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hi, it's me.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, the guy who gave you the cookies every year.
We appreciate it.
Oh, it was delicious.
There.
So you launch every merchandise, but I know you did with 3-0 on the giant figure size of RWBY. Would there be a smaller action size figure for RWBY, for Figma or HH Figure Art?
You should stay tuned for some other announcements. All I'm gonna say is that I think you'll be happy.
I think that means no.
Wait.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, oh.
Oh god.
I'm scared.
What is it? The temporary tattoos of the Triforce.
Oh, thank God.
This is going on my lower back.
More like try whores. Don't encourage me! It just comes out.
Next question.
Hello. Alright, for Barbara, I know you are an amazing voice actor, I'm sorry. Thank you. I love being it as a character itself. I love the jokes that you put in. Sorry, hang on. Alright, I'm sorry. No, just awesome voice actor, awesome everything, how you put in jokes and everything. Nice voice. But also, one other thing I wanted to ask. How would you guys implement AI into RWBY clips?
Oh boy.
What?
None of us actually made that.
Yeah, we didn't work. So one day I was sitting at the computer, I was programming, and I thought, AI. What's the A stand for? Yeah, I'm sorry. We all helped with like the art and design for some technical stuff, but we don't know anything about the technical stuff because we're stupid. So.
Yeah, we basically look at it and go like, that looks pretty.
Yeah.
That would be a great question to send to the Rooster Games team or Jordan Scott.
Yeah.
None of who are we?
Yeah.
I know that the whole thing was built on Unity, but I don't know what AI engine they use.
Great question, we just can't answer it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hey, what's up?
Well, that RWBY clips question just went out the door because I was going to ask something about that. My next question is...
I mean, you can ask, we're just disappointing you too.
My next question is actually for the figurines and stuff that you showed up earlier. Are you actually going to do like season 4 and season 5 costumes? Because all I saw was just season 1 through 3.
Here's the thing with the merch. There's never a thing where we're gonna be like, no, we're probably not gonna make that, just because we like, especially if something that we enjoy like looking at and just want to have. So it's usually never a no.
Yeah.
But we can never say yes, because who knows?
We have nothing to announce right now. Just so you know, I'm smiling. But we have nothing to announce.
I like looking at the screen and seeing Carrie's smile.
But, hey, if you guys would like to see some Volume 4 character merchandise, especially figures, you should tweet at that to Rooster Teeth and the Rooster Teeth store and let them know how much you would like to see that, so that they can gauge the reaction.
Because our merch team reads that stuff.
What did you say about the Dark Lord? What?
You said our merch team.
Oh, I seriously heard like dark something. Okay, never mind.
They are our pretty stand.
You could also just tell me because I run those accounts.
Hey, can you guys tell Barbara?
Okay, I'll deliver the message.
I'll be sure to ask more questions at RTX, guys.
Hey! Thank you.
Hello. Hello. I like your response to the I can't see that. I see a wig. Happy belated birthday, first of all. The question I want to ask, between RWBY and RWBY Cheese, which one you like, enjoy to working on?
Which would you like to?
You guys like to work on?
two very different shows.
They're very, very different shows.
One makes people cry.
And the other is RWBY Volume 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. For me, we're the way we do things, like do reviews and stuff like that. It's all, I mean, for me at least, it's all kind of mixed together. So you know, most of my days are reviewing the different teams, and they'll show me a couple things from RWBY, they'll show me some stuff from RWBY, like we'll work on that. So it's all kind of work together. RWBY's definitely more straightforward, which can sometimes make it easier. But I like both. I think it's cool to be able to do cool little wacky things, and I also really enjoy the cool wacky things and the dramatic stuff in RWBY proper. So a little bit of both.
That takes a little bit of both. And in a way, when you're working on the main show, you're already kind of working on RWBY in an early sort of way because you're starting to store up the ideas. What would that be a funny gag? So many of the great ideas come from conversations with the other animators or people in post that are working on the main show. Where it was like, hey, maybe it'll be hilarious if you have the care to do that. So that's awesome. We'll save that for RWBY. Yeah.
Yeah, I like working on both of them for different reasons. I think RWBY is kind of more of a relaxed environment because it's just fun and it's kind of reminiscent of doing like RWBY Volume 1 for me. It's like that version of Yang. And so whenever we're recording both RWBY and RWBY proper, we always start with RWBY first because it's like, let's ease into this and then let's get serious.
So RWBY is one of those. Actually, RWBY makes people cry too. It's just like, oh, what if John and Peter were together and like happy?
Nothing bad ever happened.
I really enjoy working on RWBY proper, but boy, is it so nice to like go into RWBY land for a day and just be like, everything's great, nothing bad ever happened. So I know it's a cop-out answer, but I really enjoy both of them for different reasons. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello. Hi. I'm a little nervous because it's my first time. Alright, okay. My question is the design for the group for Volume 4, like what inspired them, and what was your direction with them? Because I don't know about you, but especially the last group, they're creepy as hell.
The Grim?
The Grim, yeah.
So the design for Volume 4.
Well, we actually want them to be scary.
Yeah.
We want them to be threatening. Like we want people, because originally it was kind of limited by what we had, time and all that kind of stuff. But now it's just like, okay, we need to actually make them terrifying. Like give the audience something to fear as well as the characters. Like their reactions to them should be genuine, and you should feel that same kind of feel. No matter what group it is.
Yeah, because we had a little bit more time and more crew, we were able to take it with a little bit extra time and put the extra detail in that we think is creepier. We also just kind of reapproached how we animated them and tried to make them a little bit more animal-like and strip out. Our animators got better and they were able to strip out more vocab or just spend a little bit more time making the performances look more like a wolf or a strange Scottish knuckle-lady than a person doing vocab. So for the knuckle-lady, that was just something that we had in our back pocket. It's just like a creature that we wanted to do at some point because we kind of like, for me at least, there's a fun balance between doing more like normal creatures and then doing our take on them, and then also, reaching out into the world of crazy beasts that don't exist. I hope that thing doesn't exist, Jesus. And, playing with them. So, I read about that thing a while ago, and we're, fleshing out Volume 4. We thought, okay, we knew we were going to have this moment, but we hadn't exactly locked down what it was going to be.
Yeah, we knew there was a giant, terrible grim that did some giant, terrible things, but we weren't sure how giant and terrible we wanted to make it. Carrie, we were like, look at this nightmare.
Carrie came over to my desk one day, he was like, I know what we're going to make for this thing. I was like, what? He was like, knuckle lady, and I was like, what?
Also the sound design for that was
So you know what those are? All those clicks, they got a bunch of animators and had them crack their fingers into the mic. Those are actual like bone pops. Like we did it for real. No, I knew that one was right because every time anybody I showed it to the art team, and I'm like I was just go to Google and search for it. Everybody went, oh,
yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's the direction I want. Cool.
You remember Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark? It was that kind of level of horror, like visuals.
Yeah. So, like, I think the biggest in terms of like inspiration or like why we did that was just kind of the thing I was talking earlier. Is like we just want to make, each season better, and Volume 4 was, and from like an asset perspective, a great time to kind of like refresh things. So it just made sense, hey, we're going to rebuild a lot of stuff, and we're going to rebuild it. Let's work on it a lot and just make them closer to what we wanted to do originally. I think one of the first things we looked at for the Beowulfs for the RWBY trailer was we went back to like the original concept that you did,
yeah.
and basically said, okay, let's do a second version of that, because the first time we modeled it, it turned into what it was, which wasn't bad. It just wasn't as scary as we wanted.
Yeah, actually.
So we went back to your original concept, and basically, like, Aaron did another pass at it, but I mean, based off of your original concept.
Yeah, you can see the original one in the show in Volume 1 in Port's classroom. He has a bunch of posters of, like, the Grimm.
Yeah, those are just the
concept
art.
back there
Yeah.
is the same pose that Aaron redid. Shout out to Erin Wood, by the way.
Yeah.
Fantastic artist. She's amazing.
She did I think one of the first things that made us really want to do this was the Alpha Beowulf in Volume 3. Because that was the first time we kind of got to do a second version of it. We thought, yeah, this is really cool. Let's keep making them scarier.
She also does all the thumbnails for a little podcast called Fan Service.
Alright, speaking of.
Yes, anybody here watch fan service?
Hey, Cole, come out here.
Yeah.
Your catchphrase?
Eat me, Daddy.
And I hate it. I hate it so much.
Eat me, Daddy?
Just try it, like anywhere.
Yeah, hear that in your hotel room like at 2 a.m. That doesn't.
Real quick side story.
No.
No, we're not. We only have 10 minutes. No, you're right. We should do more killing. God.
Miles, stand up.
Cut back a little
Miles,
bit.
stand up.
Stand up. If you watch fan service, you get moments like this. One more time, what's the beginning of that?
What are your thoughts on the advances?
Oh, just in terms of the animation quality and stuff.
We've been using mocap to help us on Red vs. Blue, the custom animation for that, and we had a whole bunch of ideas about how you would use that to accelerate animation that you could use in a more 2D inspired anime show. But we just had to start making progress. So each year, basically, we kind of learn more about what to have the animators do or not. We kind of sort of try to improve the guidelines about. This is your fault. But anyways, yeah, we just kept learning year after year. We kept kind of increasing and improving and working with the other animators on coming up with a set of guidelines on what to do with mocap or what to do with keyframes to keep it more 2D moving.
Yeah. Hey, just a heads up, it's totally cool if you need to leave. We have one more thing to show at the end of
Q&A. So just okay, next question. So we choose just a couple more. Or no, that's it. Are we anymore?
Wait, they got the mic. Okay, never mind. I guess we're done.
All right. No more questions.
We got 9 minutes though.
Thanks, Mike. Good to see you.
Okay, cool.
All right. Do you want to? My favorite.
Oh, you think? Yeah, we have to say that. So, next week is RTX, and we have a tradition of showing some cool new thing at RTX every year.
We're gonna do that again.
Yeah, we're still doing that. But we wanted to at least show you guys a little something.
And we're talking little. Like, don't go crazy.
Don't,
teeny tiny.
So this is a teaser for the thing that we're going to show. Because we just wanted to make sure you guys see something cool. We'll be showing the full version of this at RTX, and then that will be, hang on, don't spare with me here. And then that will be online very shortly after, not like last year. It'll be online less than a week after RTX.
About a week.
About a week, sorry.
Hopefully about approximately a week.
Yeah. So we're going to show you guys a teaser for something, and you'll be able to see it. It's
Put your phones down.
Very soon.
Please don't turn to them and say, hey, don't. I'm going to do it for me.
Yeah. So, I'm going to play this.